Some of these are really fucking weird. Some of them are kind of fucked up, but that's totally fine. For me, at least. Okay. If you, like, see me looking down here at all, it's because, like, I have my list right here, and I don't have 50 things memorized in my head, so, okay, so, 50 facts about me. My sun sign is Cancer, and my moon sign is Scorpio. And I didn't even know that you could have a moon sign until like a couple years ago when someone showed it to me, and I was like, what? Like, there's a whole other side? So here we are. I am 23. I am also an empath. If you don't know what that is, Google that shit. I feel like there are like two groups of people in the world. One group of people that just feels things normally and goes about their life like everybody the fuck else. And then there's a group of people, which of course is the group that I'm in, where you just feel everything so much deeper than the regular person. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. So, I cannot stand when I go to hug somebody and, you know, you get one of those like Regina George pats. Bring it the fuck in. I don't like that shit. I don't know. Like, I can feel you hating me through your hug. And that's fucking powerful. I also, like, cannot stand, like, bumps on my skin. I don't know why. Even if there's just, like, a bump on my arm or a bump on my face. It's not even acne yet. Hasn't even gotten a chance to get fucking infected. But if there's, like, even the smallest little... and it's so bad for my skin because I'll, like, randomly have these, like, dry patches and, like, blotchy red patches. And everyone's like, what the fuck's wrong? Anyway. Let's see, number 6. I personally am a person that, like, goes off of vibes. It doesn't really matter, like, how they are, you know? Like, they can be, like, nicest fucking person seemingly, but if I get a bad vibe from you, I can't do it. I grew up on a farm. As a result of growing up on a farm, I have been bucked off a horse. Like, a horse has rolled over on me. See, ooh, I got this scar. Probably can't even see. When I was like 8, I want to say, I like flipped my 4-wheeler and a fence post went right through my chest right here. So, yeah. Somehow I've never had a broken bone. So, that's cool. I have mild OCD. It's about like the most random, like just weirdest shit ever, so that's like a whole other thing. Moving on. My favorite color is turquoise, other than black, of course. Like my heart. When I was a kid, for some reason, I thought that having sex meant holding hands and making pancakes. I don't know where that came from. It could have gotten weirder. I don't know. I cannot, at any point in time, for whatever reason, sleep in, like, complete silence. There has to be, like, a fan or a TV. I can hear myself breathe. Every move I make is just so audible, and it drives me nuts. I don't know. My favorite subject in school was English. You know, drama club and art club, but those aren't subjects. So for my senior drama club trip, we actually got to go to New York City for, like, 6 days. I thought that was cool. I cannot dance in any way, shape, or form, in any fashion, for any reason. I can't do it. It gets ugly fast, so I just don't. What the fuck? My all-time favorite band is Brand New. Forever. Will never change. It's just fucking beautiful. My first car was Mustang. I actually failed my driver's test before I finally got my license. Twice. But both things I would just like to state for the record. Okay, they were kind of my fault, but they were like little... No, I pretty much just fucked it up. That was all me. I got my first tattoo when I was 15, and it was supposed to be of a panda. That's a whole other video, so it doesn't look like a panda at all. When I first went to get it done, did the outline and started doing all the color work on the inside of it, and I was supposed to come back to get the rest of it done, but when I went back there, come to find out that it actually was shut down and he left the state for tattooing underage girls. So that was cool. Oh, my mom was so fucking pissed. It wasn't even, you know, that she was like, I'm gonna put you in jail, motherfucker. She was like, can you at least make this look like something? What the fuck? But I currently have 4 tattoos. One on my ankle, one on the top of my foot, one on my hand, and one on my shoulder. And I like it. I was vegetarian for almost an entire decade. I was so proud of that. I was a vegetarian for almost an entire decade. That being said, I just went vegan like a month ago. I know, I'm late as fuck to the party. I get it. I actually went to a Lutheran school for K through 6, minus 4th grade, actually. Oh, that reminds me. I went to a Christian private school in 2nd grade, or at least attempted to. My mom pulled me out not even halfway through the year for just how awful the people there were. Condescending and rude and shove it down your throat. Not fun. I have never had the chicken pox, which is kind of scary because I guess that means I could get it now, doesn't it? What are you gonna do? I had mono once and I was so sick that I had to miss over 2 months of school, which I mean, like school is like where I went on my off days. I had nothing better to do, and that sounds awful. I really regret it now. It's like just could put so much more effort in, but here we are. Fall is my absolute favorite season, but I must say that Christmastime just in general is my favorite time of the year. Every single person I have ever said this to without fail is like, why? I love cloudy, rainy, gray days. It's comforting to me. I absolutely love makeup, having fun with makeup, though I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I mean, at least I know that, right? I could be coming on here with like some busted fucking makeup, like, I'm a makeup artist. And fucking wings like going up, one down here, and anyway. Halloween is my favorite holiday. It's not Halloween like everybody's favorite holiday. I am absolutely fucking terrified of spiders. I do not do spiders. I don't do centipedes either. The 100 legs. There's a spider and nobody else is around to deal with said spider, I will just kind of pack my shit up, pretend like I never saw it, and like go to the other side of the house. And then when somebody finally does show up, that's like my first, that needs to be addressed immediately. There is a spider downstairs and it has to be taken care of. We've got a fucking situation. That's how I feel about it. I hate talking on the phone. If I can avoid it at all costs, I will. If I see you calling, I'm not just ignore you, but I would prefer just texting unless it's important. I don't even know how to explain it. I hate it. I have insomnia. Unisom and I, best buds. Believe it or not, I was a cheerleader 6th, 7th grade. Pretty sure I quit in 8th. It was fun. Good times. When I finally do get to sleep, I have night terrors. They'll come in waves to the point where I'll have a night terror every single night for 3 to 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden they'll just dissipate. And speaking of sleep stuff, I still don't really know where it came from. A little over 2 years ago, I'd say, I started having like sleep paralysis. I mean, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. It's when you're paralyzed while sleeping. A lot of people will say during their sleep paralysis episode, they'll get like a feeling of like, it's just something evil being in the room. And it's always been like so strange to me because I've never had that experience, but I know that I'm conscious. I know that I'm in sleep paralysis, and like I can kind of look around and I'll be trying as hard as I can to like move my arm or something, but it just doesn't happen. But if you close your eyes, it usually wouldn't occur again. But when it does, it's like the strangest. And it is kind of terrifying because you're like, what the fuck? My brain works, but my body doesn't. I don't know. So, I used to have pet rats. I miss them dearly. Oh, this is a good one. When I was in like 3rd grade, I believe, me and like 2 of my best friends at the time, we got together and formed a girl band. We were called Tricked Fire. It's deep. I know. But, like, no, like, we were legit. Like, we had songs that I wrote, and I mean, I had the butterfly folder, like, both sides, full as fuck, words, ideas, lyrics, dances, with little asterisks off to the side. Put this outfit together for this song, and put Rebecca's hair in ponytails for this one, and make me the one in the middle, because attention. No, I'm just kidding. Except it really was like that, though. I mean, we were going somewhere. We really were. I have a completely, and I know it's irrational, but I have a completely irrational fear of things being underwater that have no business being underwater. Okay, the Titanic, for instance, okay? Yes, it's down there, and we found it, and we explored it, we know what it looks like, all that great stuff. Why would you want to raise it up? Why? Just leave it the fuck down there. It's made his home down there. It's what he knows. I don't understand it. Like, that's like one of my biggest fears, coming to life in fucking Titanic form. It wasn't supposed to fucking be under the water in the first place, okay? And that was hard enough for me to adjust to. And now you want to bring it back out? Anyway, I don't know. Like, that shit is not supposed to be down there. That's the point of a ship, is it stays above the water, okay? Submarines, they're for under. Just fucks up everything that I know about life. I don't know. Like, the Pearl Harbor Memorial, for instance, petrifies me. You're standing on it, and if you look down, there is a fucking ship under you. And, like, it's been there for a hot fucking minute, right? So, like, who fucking knows what's on it? Or, like, try to rationalize something completely irrational. The movie 2012. Oh, my God. When they were fucking walking on the ice, and they were just like, oh, hey, Statue of Liberty, what's up? And she's, like, right here, fucking eye level. I would probably just spontaneously combust. Like, I want to be swimming one day, right? Just fucking enjoying myself. And hit my fucking leg on a skyscraper. Could you imagine? I couldn't. We're on 40. One of my biggest fears is developing Alzheimer's and forgetting the people that I love around me. Whoa, you got really dark there for a minute. Yeah, I know. So, let's see. I have really bad anxiety, like, especially socially. And it's usually something that I can just kind of contain inside myself, unless, of course, panic attacks happen. But no matter how I seem, like, my brain is just constantly running at a mile a minute. I don't know. Around 14, I want to say, I started having, like, just horrible fucking back pains in my lower back. And, like, I would get these shooting pains down my legs. Or it was actually just on my left leg at that time. I wasn't on both of them yet. But, and my mobility got lesser and lesser and lesser. Me and my mom were like, okay, this is not normal. So we go to the doctor and we got like x-rays and MRIs, and come to find out that I have herniated discs in my lower back. And now I can't even like bend down far enough to touch my toes. I'm 23 and I can't touch my toes like 2-year-olds can. And believe me, it makes yoga very awkward for me, I guess, but I still fucking love yoga. So I have never had a cavity. Yeah, I've never had a cavity, not one. So that's pretty cool. I'm kind of anal about my teeth anyway, so what the fuck are you gonna do? I worked in retail all throughout high school, except for one waitressing job. I worked at Steak and Shake, and I loved it. Like, I worked with my 2 best friends. It was great. Yeah, I worked in retail for all of high school, and I now refer to Hollister as the 7th circle of hell. Sorry, Hollister. Sorry, not sorry. Like, you guys are a fucking cult, okay? You can't wear your pants rolled up past a certain length, and you have to wear these colors with these colors at this season. You can't wear fucking sandals that are not Hollister brand. Don't even get me fucking started on Hollister. 45, I think. Okay. I have a possibly concerning obsession with psychopaths and sociopaths and serial killers. Documentaries, books, articles. Probably watched it, probably read it. It's so like fascinating to me. I should probably stop now. This is my first video, so bear with me. If you have video ideas or like questions you want to ask me, comment it down below. If you want to, subscribe to my channel. So I hope you stick around. Bye.